What's going on, everybody? So if you guys don't know, yesterday, July 21st, this guy MEEK started tweeting out various tweets about, Nicki Minaj's ex-boyfriend, a lot of other shit about his album sales or whatever crap he was talking about. But the biggest thing was about Drake doesn't write his own raps. All right, we're gonna just jump into it real quickly. I'm not gonna, make it into a long story type thing. But I'm just gonna say this though. Regardless if Drake is completely 100% right in his raps or not, if you a thorough, real, quote unquote, real nigger, as everybody likes to say, why are you the one saying it? And to think about this, that the whole situation started because Drake didn't tweet anything about your album, it looks really, really bad for him. And I don't know how Nicki Minaj is gonna deal with this, because this is not something that men do. I'm gonna tell you something. Look, if you're gonna attack a man, you gotta like outright attack a man, like lyrically, like come at him. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the rap game. You know what I'm saying? You attack him lyrically, whatever, like that. See, something like this is only going to boost Drake, because regardless of what comes out, it won't really matter, because the guy that's ghostwriting or allegedly ghostwriting, whatever, like that, more than likely won't ever say anything. So it's gonna always be skeptical. So something like this is just ridiculous to just bring attention to yourself to try to get your album sales up, which, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to say MEEK is garbage, because I've listened to some of his stuff. I'm not that type of dude. I'm not going to be like, yo, you whack, whatever like that. But I am going to say that there is no comparison when it comes to him and Drake. Like, nowhere near the success will he ever have. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because of anything else other than Drake is just better at what he does. You know what I'm saying? Overall, he's just a better artist. I'm just gonna call it what it is. People could say he's soft, he's a bitch, all the stuff like that. It doesn't matter. The numbers don't lie. The man his numbers are very, very predominant. The other thing that I wanted to talk about before I even get into these MEEK memes really quickly, when you're part of a team where your guy, your Ricky Ross, is an ex-cop, like, you have to understand something. When people start saying shit and other people start digging into what you're around and what's going on, everything is not looking good for you. You're a thorough ass, supposed nigga from Philly or whatever the fuck, whatever you're doing. But your right-hand man is a cop. Nothing about what he's doing makes any sense, because as soon as anything else comes out, it's like, yo, you gotta start looking at it like, is this guy fucking serious? Like, Ricky Ross admitted to being a CO. So with the way the game is designed, you can't be, you know what I'm saying? If you're so certified real, it's always this whole, thing about, I'm against anything that has to do with police officers. That's the whole mechanism behind the hip hop game, F the police, but your right hand man is a police officer. And I'm not taking anything away from Rick Ross, because I listen to his music as well. I'm just saying, when you start nitpicking and doing stupid shit like this, all because a man didn't want to tweet out something, he don't gotta tweet the shit out if he don't want to. And the biggest thing that's really, Nicki Minaj is still actively part of that camp with Drake and Wayne and all that shit like that. And it's been in the past where people have allegedly said that Lil Wayne don't write his own raps and all kinds of shit like that. But you attack him lyrically. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I just don't, I don't understand. It just seems to me a very, very desperate move. And if you're gaining your success, the number one thing you want to do is to stay out of certain people's way that can kind of fuck your success up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still trying to understand why a man would do something like this. And then you're chilling with Nicki Minaj. All right, bro. Allegedly, one of the hottest females in the game. I don't really give a shit about her problems, whatever. I'm happy for her success. That's all great. But it's not really. She's, the ass implants and shit like that. Like, it's starting to get a little extreme. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to like look like a fucking dinosaur tail at this point. I can't really deal with that. That's just like a little bit too much for me. But I'm happy for her success. She's doing what she has to do. You got somebody that's really predominant in the game right now. You're not even the best rapper in your relationship. If you look at the numbers, you know what I'm saying? He's not even the best rapper in his relationship, and he's bothering Drake. Like, why are you doing that? It doesn't make any sense to me. I gotta know what you guys think about it, but there is no way that this ends good for this guy, MEEK Mill. And like I said, I'm not taking anything away from his talent. He's a good rapper. I'm just saying, when it comes to stratosphere and on the level, like, bro, there is no, like Drake, regardless if dudes want to act like they're thugged out or whatever, Drake gives you a little bit of everything. So regardless of his ghostwriting, whatever the fuck, I don't give a fuck what he's doing. People act like some of Michael Jackson's biggest hits, he ain't write them shits. It was no other, you know, hip hop artists coming. You know, whatever, pop artists like, yo, Mike didn't even write that. Like, this game is just so fucked up, and it just makes no sense. And he just looks like a huge asshole. Meek Mill right now, he just looks like a huge asshole. Huge, like one that's been rammed on one of those Pornhub sites, and it was like a bukkake and shit. Like I'm just disgusted with him. But at the end of the day, man, do what you got to do, man. If you feel that that's gonna help you, do what you got to do. But let's take a look at some of the funny tweets that came out. This is coming from XXL Magazine. I'll definitely put the link in the description as I always do. Meek Mill be like, what is it? What Meek be like? Don't compare me to MLK. All them dreams wasn't even his. Why they got that picture with Martin Luther King mouth open like that? I don't like that shit. They try to make him look like something wrong with him. Like, what the fuck? They could have used something else. Meek Mill be like, what? I can't see. The shit too big. Dog, Will Smith isn't really from Philly. This guy right here, man, he's something else, bro. Meek be like, Breezy don't be doing his own dances. Like, he's just gonna be a fucking clown. This guy's gonna be a clown for fucking mad long. Meek be like, that wasn't even Martin's show. Like, I don't understand, bro. Oh, this one was crazy. Meek be like, she don't even got any nieces or nephews. Jemima. Yo, you see what I'm saying, bro? Fetty Wap lying about his eye. I just can't. I can't, bro. But he's got. Oh, Steph Curry doesn't shoot his own shots. Yo. All of this is happening because this dumb motherfucker don't know how to shut up. Like, what? It don't matter if you know that. Leak it out somewhere else. Do it another way. You know what I'm saying, bro? Chris Brown, not even brown. He light skinned. Is he serious? Is Meek Mill serious right now? Tyson don't even got a list. Yo, look, man. I don't even know what else I want to say about this shit. Oh, he gonna say that? Yo, okay. He drew his beard on. That beard ain't even real as Velcro. He just fooling y'all. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with this, but it doesn't look like this is gonna end well. And that's probably how Drake's face is looking right now because, yo, I don't know what it is, man. You guys tell me what you think about it, man. It's a fucking joke to me, and I don't think he's gonna gain anything at all from it. And if they start looking into Meek Mill, I'm pretty sure they're gonna find a lot of crazy shit. Let me know what you think about it, man. Until next time, one love.